Hey, Lady V here. So this month I'll be talking about building to last. Whether you building relationship, you building your business, you building your career, you building wealth, you have the mind of building to last, not just for the present moment that you are in. And today I want to talk about don't trade what lasts to what shines. People are so caught up in what shines today because they are feeling compelled that they want to match up with what is going on in the society. They too want to have something to show forth, but they are not paying attention and digging deeper to build, to have a foundation that is solid for which they can build upon, whether relationship, whether business, whether ministry, whether career. You don't need to compare yourself to other people, but build for you what will last. And three things that I want to share that people also can work on, that we can work on together. Number one is impatience. A lot of people are not patient to be able to build to last. They always look on the other side, always look as if the grass is greener on the other side, not knowing that even on the other side, for it to be greener, the people are putting in the work and the effort. You see a relationship that is blossoming. There are two people that are actively putting in the work. That is why you are seeing the result. So lack of impatience is what sometimes causes people to build something that doesn't last. And number two is lack of discipline. My goodness, this is a big issue because what I've seen people do, they jump from one thing to another. Today, especially in career or in wealth, today they see people talking about IT, they are in there. And then tomorrow they hear that it's real estate. And before you know it, they jump. The next day they hear is oil and gas. They jump into it. Calm down. Lack of discipline make a lot of people lose focus, and they will discover that what they left, some people come there, do that same thing, and prosper. Be patient and don't be distracted. Don't lose discipline. If you stay committed to a course, let me tell you, it is just a matter of time. You may need to brush up on some areas. You may need to, harm yourself with a lot of knowledge and information. But sometimes it's not about starting all over again. It's not about you jumping from one career to another, jumping from one relationship to another, jumping from one business to another because you see others doing it, but you are not disciplined enough to work on what you have. And the third thing is follow in the crowd, or what I call fear of missing out. Because others are doing something, that doesn't mean you have to do it. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of resources. It is a waste of energy. Don't follow crowd. Be yourself. And people who do this is because they lack what I call tunnel vision. They lack clarity. They lack focus. They don't have a vision for themselves. That is why they are caught up with other things. But if you can really be lasering, focusing on something, and you pursue it with every passion, with every fiber of your being, you will achieve results. And even before you know it, others will come and be part of that. But if you are someone who always follows what others are doing, following the crowd, you are doing what everybody is doing, everybody's going this way, then you go that way, you are living your own self, you are living behind what is so precious, then you will not be able to put anything to last. You will not be able to build what will last. So think about it in your relationship, in your career, in your family, in your business. Do you lack patience? Do you lack focus? Do you lack discipline? You cannot stay put on one thing. You always have to up from one thing to the other. You always say, hey, this is the great thing today, and then you drop in the excitement. But then what happens when the excitement wears off? or you are following others. You are always following others. Everybody go this way, you follow that, because you lack vision for yourself. So sit down. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Even in that relationship, in that career, in that business, in that ministry, where do you see yourself moving forward? And then be disciplined enough to invest in yourself, being to invest in the foundation of what matters to you or what will last. Not everything that glitters is gold. Don't be caught up with shining object syndrome. Those things don't last. By the time you peel off the first layer, you'll be disappointed that there is nothing worth it there. But if you take the time to sit down, to design, to have the architectural design, and you begin to plot and you begin to put block by block, precept upon precept, before you know it, that something small will become big, and it will be something that will last, that even you yourself, you'll be proud of what you have built. And God will help you in Jesus' name. If this has added value to you, make sure you like, share with somebody, and leave a comment. The Lord bless you. This is First Lady V. Till I see you again, continue to build and build to last.